Good morning. Here you join me on the next job. Basically, this is it. Got to clear all this rubbish, take down that timber frame, probably fall down to be honest, and then we'll put in a single story extension right there. So take that down, get the foundation in. It's coming out about 4 meters I think, and yeah, we've got skip out front, 8-yard skip, getting rid of all this crap, and yeah, hopefully we can get it pretty clear today, and then think about start taking this timber lean-to down. Oh, the amount of rubbish. So, since I viewed the job, there's a load of extra rubbish that's been put here, and I've just organised it all. And that is all from the kitchen. The kitchen fitters thought they could just chuck their waste on top of the pile that I agreed to get rid of. And things don't work like that. So she's got all that. Clara's got all that to get rid of. Slightly different down this alley now. Cleared all the doors, got rid of all the internal doors. They're being kept there right down the back of the garden. Pile of bricks that were in here. Over around the back. That's a continuation of the underfloor heating, that red pipe. All the cardboard that was in there. That's out on the pile at the front. I've still obviously got to get rid of all this. I've made a slight start on this pile over here. But the 2 steels and fire surrounds are down the bottom of the garden now. Yeah, big clearing job on today. I'm going to shoot off. I need to shoot off. I wanted to go and get the drawings printed again. I want a site for in the office and a site. I want a site drawing for at home in the office, and then I want a site drawing on site. So I'm going to go and get them printed now, and I'll be back to carry on. Yeah, so that's one full skip, 8-yard skip full up. Front garden was clear, but like I said in the previous little clip, all we've got now is all the kitchen fitters, cardboard and polystyrene and all that bag sand there that we're going to use. Our blocks, other than that we're clear. We've just had a sweep through, can actually walk down this alley now. You remember this morning I was struggling to get through here. Yeah, so much better already, and slowly getting through that, but need the skips changed. It's going to be an exchange tomorrow morning. All the carpets, we're going to cut that up, lay that in the bottom of the skip, get all that on it, weigh it down. Cleared the garden a bit, can actually walk down the garden now. Got more material. That's where we're at. We're going to get that timber lean-to down tomorrow. But yeah, we can actually get on. We can actually see what we're doing now. So, good morning. Tuesday, day 2. We are back. Nice and clear how we left it yesterday. Get rid of carpets. Getting this pile gone. I'm going to get that in the skip. And then concentrate on getting this bad boy down. I think it's just going to fall down though, to be honest. And voila. That. It's all clear. Now we just need to get this down. That little wall out through there. Little wall there to smash out. Get it all in the skip. So far so good. Come down. Let's see where we're at. Down you come. And there we have it. The timber lean-to outbuild, whatever you want to call it, is down. That's where we're at. Just marked out, measured across, got the drawings out, measured across from this point to here. This is going to be our cavity wall here. External brickwork, internal blockwork, cavity. You know we like it tight. The tighter the better. Normally it's tight and wet. Oh yes, dig out's happening. Diggers round. Foundations are coming out. Skip's getting loaded. Oh yes. Morning. So, bit full on this morning. You would have seen from the few previous little clips. Busy, machines here, machines in. A little bit of higgledy-piggledy getting it down that side alley. But it's in, that's the main thing. We've just flattened off all the ground. So far so good. Let's undo the deadlocks on the van before I try and open the door, eh? So yeah, we are busy. 3 of us on. And a digger and a driver. So 4 in total. We're halfway up the first skip. And we're just about to start pulling the foundations now. So jobs are good. I'm going to put a few clips on. I'm going to get time lapse. Going to get the phone set up on the old tripod, which is here. And yeah, let's get this foundation smashed out. Now that we're in there pulling the footings, it's only day 3 really. Yesterday no real activity took place. I picked up insulation, wall ties, damp, all that sort of stuff, organised concrete pour, organised delivery of bricks, blocks are here. So yeah, it's we turned up Monday, started clearing all that rubbish. Tuesday finished off cleaning the rubbish, getting the old timber frame down. Wednesday I had an organisation day, getting materials. And now Thursday, pulling footings. So jobs are good and we're really trying to crack on with this one. WHW service, coverage, all your waste removal needs, give them a shout. Footings in. We're just using that for storage, that's obviously not staying there. Foundation's dug, digger has dug as far as he can get, but now we've got basically manoeuvre out of that alleyway, and it'll just leave the last couple of metres tomorrow by hand. Forget about knocking the brick wall down, mate, that'd be great. Pretty high inside. Oh, good morning. Lovely day, Friday, and the sun is shining already. So yeah, as you see it from yesterday, we've got just this little section. So between here and there, just to dig by hand, we couldn't get the digger to do that bit due to the digger needing to be able to get out down that little alleyway. I mean, we could have probably took the risk of sitting him on the oversight, angling the arm round a bucket, digging, and then using scaffold boards to get across. But problem with scaffold boards is when he's got like the tracks on the digger, he would have had to have come across the trench and then try and spin. The scaffold boards would move. It would have been a disaster. So look at that, fresh bit of toothpaste. So yeah, took the sensible option, get the digger out safely and dig this little bit by hand. But as you can see, that so yeah, ready to crack on. So as you saw in the last clip, we had that couple of metres worth of putting the dig out, smashing it up by hand. Leon's down in the trench. Trainee bricklayer on Instagram. Go guys, give him a follow. Hopefully get him on the trail on this one. Got plenty of block work to do, cavity walls. We made a bricklayer of him yet.
That's it, mate. Can't wait.
Nice metre deep trench, 600 wide. Gonna have to dig a couple of trial holes, I think, down in here, just try and get under that existing foundation, see what's there, or for to do with the beam detail that's going to go in there. Now, I'm hoping that was in shot. Yeah, we're on the very tail end of the trench foundation now. Smashed it. Right, back on site, treated the boys to the calf. Don't happen often. Nice and tidy, nice sweep through. All tidy now. Just using a board, getting over the old foundation. Tidied up next door where we knocked that little wall over yesterday. Yeah, it's all taking shape. Just so pleased these foundations are out. Skip's going today. Yeah, getting concrete blocks round. Building control coming out Monday to have a look at these. Have a look at the old foundations. Hopefully they just give us the nod and say, yeah, that's fine. And Leon's busy over here. We've got to dig a little trial hole. Basically down, where are we? Down here, you see the brickwork corbels out at the very bottom. Basically, new structural engineer who's doing the structurals for the beam that I spoke about earlier, that's going to go through here because we're dropping the back end of the building. He's wanting to see a trial pit just to see what's under the existing property for putting the beam that's on site up in here. Now, there's been a massive bit of confusion regarding the structurals because I am taking over from another builder. The other builder happened to basically take a load of money and do a runner, which is not nice to hear. It's not nice to see. How people can do it, I don't know. So yeah, we're here taking over and doing the ground floor extension on the back. So basically the steel that was on site that got dropped here by the previous builder, there was no calcs for, When I say calcs, I'm talking calculations for any people watching this that don't really know much of the terminology with the building work but enjoy to try and learn the building trade. Yeah, calculations, structural calculations. So you have to have a structural engineer to do the structural calculations, so you know what size steel beam's going to go through the brickwork, and it's the brickwork that runs through here. Basically that's where the beam will be, sort of where I'm pointing now, going across. Now my original builder's drawings and the plans don't show any reveals. It's basically being opened up to being like open plan into the new extension. But to be able to get around all this structural things, not have to use a goalpost system with steels, or putting concrete pads in the floor in the kitchen that's just been fitted, because that would be an absolute ball ache. So we're hoping to basically still use the two steels that we got on site, bolted together and welded, possibly welded, but 100% bolted together. We're just going to go with like a 3-metre opening. These two steels are 1.8 each, that's a 3.6 total length, 3-metre opening. That would give us 300mm bearing either side on the reveals. So I'm hoping we can get away with that. My client's dealing with structural engineer now. He popped out yesterday, so he's going to try and do calculations to work out what's the best plan of action basically for it. So I'm just taking over from the previous builder, and he's left us in the lurch. He told the client that he'd had the calculations done for the loft conversion, which you can see up here, and the ground floor extension. So all calcs should have been done. They weren't. The calcs were done for the loft conversion and not the ground floor extension. So when I priced the job, I was basically told that the calcs are done, got all the calcs, and steel beams on site, so I didn't really need to worry too much about that. It was just a case of following the planning and the drawings I had from the architect. But it turns out there's no calcs, so that's where we're at. We can carry on digging this trial hole now, and yeah, hopefully once that trial hole's out that Leon's doing, we can see what's there, whether there's a foundation or whether there's not, and yeah, we'll just keep on going. So, start of our little trial pit. This is all the brickwork that was below the ground. There's the top of our sort of oversight and dig, and coming down, that's finished floor level at the bottom of that blue mark. We're coming down in the footing. The brickwork does sort of corbels out here, and I reckon there won't be any concrete under there. They would have just built up off of brickwork in the ground all the way up. Hey, Monday morning again. Another weekend passes, but we're on site, we are ready. Building control's been giving us the big thumbs up, so all good. Trial pit he was happy with down in there. I don't really see it, but absolutely roasting already. Put some level pegs around, just using battens. Yeah, jobs are good. We're ready for concrete now. Concrete pour today, and hopefully then tomorrow being Tuesday we can start bringing it out of the ground. But yeah, everything is all going to plan. Perfect. We are ready. It's happening. Barrows on the go. 2 barrows between 3 of us. Could be coming down here over the little ramp onto the oversight, pouring in the footings. Let's do this. Ready to go. We're getting there now, bridging over. This side's in to the corner. We're now just filling up this side. Yeah man, straight in. Another 3 metres to go I reckon and we'll be there. Job's in. That is foundation board. Not bad for hottest day of the year. Wheelbarrows. I think it works out. It's about, I think it was almost 8 metres. Job done. Thanks for watching guys. Please hit the subscribe button and just continue to follow our channel.